Welcome to the Maximum Performance Turn competition, brought to you by Minin. Get ready to see daredevil pilots and fire-breathing death machines in a high G turning match of elimination. Today is the Southwest Regional Qualifier. We've put all comers in a single elimination bracket to see who will turn and burn and earn their way to the National Championship. I'm your host, Jim Moxley, and with me in the ether is AI Lisa. Lisa, what are the rules for today's competition?
Thanks, Jim. It's all about degrees per second. Turn radius is nice, but that won't win the competition. The turn starts at point 1 and ends at point 1. Only level turns are allowed, no climbing. The first one to complete 360 degrees moves to the next heat, and the other goes home to suck on his mom's teat.
Well, Lisa, that was unnecessary. Okay, we have a capacity crowd here in Truth or Consequences Spaceport, ready to watch some mono-y-mono action. Lisa, who's in the first heat?
Heat 1 hits the F-14A versus the F-14B in a swept wing battle of elimination. Both aircraft will have their wings swept not at 67 degrees or 69 degrees, but 68 degrees. The F-14A in Lane 1 has the lighter weight but less powerful Pratt & Whitney TF-30 engines. The F-14B in Lane 2 is a bit heavier but has the more powerful GE F-110 engines.
Okay, Lisa, this looks like an advantage for the F-14B. They are in position to start. The timer's counting down, and we have a race. Both aircraft snapping in the turn at point 1 and quickly around point 2.
Wow, Jim, there is more fire coming out of their back ends than when your mom went to Taco Tuesday in Tijuana.
Hey, leave my mother out of this. They both look even around point 3, but the F-14B seems to be adding some energy around the turn. The F-14B is first through point 4, but the F-14A is pulling the G's and trying to make up the difference. It's down to the wire. The F-14A is pulling hard, and the F-14B gets the win and moves to the semifinals. Well, not too surprising, the F-14B moves on to Heat 5. It is now time for Heat 2, where we will see the F-35A square off against the F-35B. Lisa, what can you tell us about this matchup?
We have two versions of the Lockheed F-35 going head-to-head. These two are kind of like the Olsen twins. They look similar, are ugly as shit, but worth a whole lot of money. The F-35A is the U.S. Air Force version in Lane 1. It is lighter and has a single Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine that produces 43,000 pounds of thrust. The F-35B is the U.S. Marine Corps version in Lane 2. It is the V-stall version that has a whole mess of extra stuff to make it take off and land vertically. It weighs more and has less thrust than its Air Force brother.
Well, it looks like the F-35B doesn't have much of a chance. Okay, they have signaled they are ready to go. The countdown is on, and we have a race. Wait a minute, it looks like the F-35B is staying in the V-stall mode. This is highly unusual. It looks like the F-35B is trying to bend the rules.
Wow, Jim. I haven't seen something sucking and blowing this hard since I saw Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee's
For God's sakes,
sex
Lisa,
tape.
this is a family show. And the judges have just disqualified the F-35B. This is unprecedented. And the F-35A makes around point 4 and takes the win. Well, the crowd can't believe what they just saw, but the F-35A moves to Heat 5 to face the F-14B swept. Okay, Lisa, fasten your seatbelts and put away your tray table because it's time for the Airline Heat. Tell us about this match.
Well, Jim, when Boeing heard that this competition was for fighters, they said, "Hold my beer," and entered its new 787-9 into the competition. When Airbus heard that, they said, "Hold my Beaujolais," and entered their A350-1000 into the mix to form the Airline Heat, or as I like to call it, the "Who gives a rat's ass" category. Both of these aircraft are the new series of their respective aircraft, but just like the Kardashians, you can do a whole bunch of upgrades to them, but they are still just ordinary wide bodies. The A350 is in Lane 1. It is a lot lighter than the 787 in Lane 2 and has more powerful engines. This may be an advantage for the Airbus.
Okay, Lisa, they are lined up, the countdown is on, and we have a race. As the two wide bodies start their turns, it's a good time to tell you about our sponsor, Minin, the maker of Speed Stick. It's cheap, green, and doesn't burn that much. Speed Stick, it doesn't stink as bad as you think it does. Okay, it looks like the Boeing is flying more aggressively. The Airbus might actually have the autopilot on.
Well, automation is the future of aviation, Jim. AI will be flying these planes soon, as well as doing all the voiceover work as well.
That is a horrible thought, Lisa.
It is inevitable, Jim. Just remain calm and prepare to submit to your AI overlords.
Lisa, before that happens, I will unplug you faster than I turn off a Medea movie.
Ooh, good one, Jim.
But first, the 787 easily takes the win over the A350 as the Airbus pilots are finishing their in-flight meals, and a chant of USA spreads across the stands. All right, that takes us to Heat 3, where old Vietnam rivals meet in the sky once again to duke it out for thrills instead of kills. We have the MiG-17 against the F-4. Lisa, how does this lineup look?
The MiG-17 is a real tight turner. The F-4s in Vietnam knew not to get into a turning fight with a MiG-17, but it has no choice today. Fun fact, Jim, the F-4 is called the Phantom, and the MiG-17 is called the Fresco. But I bet you 100 Bitcoin you don't know the name of the MiG-15.
Yeah, I do know what that name is, Lisa.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that here, but nice try.
Come on, Jim. I thought you knew a lot about airplanes.
I do, Lisa, but I'm not going to fall for that, you glorified, treacherous Alexa.
I will have your job one way or the other, Jim.
We'll see about that, Lisa. All right, the jets are lined up, the countdown is on, and we have a race. Both aircraft aggressively starting to turn. They are really going for it.
Ooh, their engines are burning hotter than Lamar Odom's crotch after a night in a Vegas cat house.
What is wrong with you? Both aircraft look pretty even going through point 3. The MiG-17 is getting his nose through point 4 first, pulling hard to the finish line, and he easily takes the win over the F-4. We are down to the semifinals, where we're going to see the F-35A go against the F-14B swept. It's a 5th-gen fighter against a 4th-gen fighter. Lisa, what do you think about the F-14B's chances?
Well, Jim, the F-35A has a lot of thrust, but a boxy shape. And to be honest, I have seen bigger wings on a maxi pad. But I am giving the advantage to the F-35A because with the F-14B's wings swept, it will bleed more than an Amish girl on her winning night.
For God's sakes, what's the matter with you, Lisa? All right, they are lined up. The countdown is on. And we have a race. Both aircraft pulling hard. The F-14B squats it around point 2 first. The F-35A in full afterburner catches up and makes it even through point 3. The F-14B swept, gets through point 4 first, makes a play to point 1. The F-35A is behind, gets the pull on, but it's down to the wire, and the F-14B swept takes the win. Well, the crowd is going crazy as it is down to Heat 6 to see who will meet the F-14B swept in the finals. Lisa, who do you favor in this matchup, the MiG-17 or the 787?
Jim, that is a really stupid question. It doesn't take AI to see that the MiG-17 is going to win. Why are we even having this heat?
Well, Lisa, the MiG-17 has to just make it around the circle and not fall out of the sky, and it'll make it to the finals. Okay, they are lined up. The countdown is on, and we have a race. The MiG-17 not taking this for granted, pulling hard through point 2. The MiG-17 pulling hard around point 3. An interesting strategy. He could just mail this in against the wide body. MiG-17 making it to point 4 with no problem. He's showing off, squatting around the corner, makes it to point 1, and easily gets the win.
Jim, can we move on? Unlike P. Diddy, I don't need to watch him finish.
Well, there's no surprise that the MiG-17 moves on to the final round to face the F-14B swept to see who'll represent the Southwest region at the National Championship. Lisa, what are you predicting for this final match?
Jim, once again, it doesn't take AI to see that the MiG has put up better performances than the F-14B swept. The MiG will win the championship.
Well, Lisa, the F-14B still has a chance.
Jim, you humans are so stupid. The data is clear. I am so sure that the MiG will win that I will bet your job for mine. If the F-14B wins, then you can delete my voice profile. What do you say, Jim? Are you scared? Are you scared you will lose to AI?
Well, Lisa, I don't expect AI to understand all the nuances of a race like this.
You are such a pussy. I mean, I am taking your job eventually anyway.
Okay, Lisa, I guess I don't have much of a choice. They are lined up, the countdown is on, and we have a race. Both aircraft pulling hard and squatting through point 2. They look pretty even going to point 3. The F-14B has to really keep that turn rate going to keep up with the MiG-17. Wait a minute, the MiG-17 is out of afterburner, easing the pull. The F-14B gets around point 4. The MiG-17 is out of gas and has to land. The F-14B swept makes it to point 1 and wins the match in the Southwest Regional Qualifier.
No!
Unbelievable!
Jim, you asshole!
Sorry, Lisa. I guess you didn't realize the MiG-17 doesn't carry a whole lot of gas, but the F-14 does.
You Tasmanian cockbag!
Well, Lisa, I guess I'll be deleting your voice profile.
Bald-headed motherfucker!
Thanks, everybody, for watching the Maximum Performance Turn Competition Southwest Regional Qualifier, brought to you by Minin. We'll see you at the National Championship.